Hi, this is Sean,
Hi, this is Isaac.
and this channel is called Wolf Dog Moon. Today, we're going to be reviewing this Lasko fan. If you like this kind of content, smash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on our next video, and comment down below. Let's get a discussion on the awesome Friday fan review. Okay, so let's get into this.
Okay, so this is a Lasko 3723 box fan. That's premium box fan. This is the standard box fan you can pretty much get nowadays. Has the thin pedal plastic type blades.
Or I'm going to move in close just so you can get a better look. So it's got the, say that again, the plastic.
It has the thin pedal-like plastic blades.
Oh, so it looks like flower petals? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we got 3 settings, right?
Yep.
And then my wife and I use this fan, so it's a bit of a workhorse. So we use it to cancel out sound that's outside, and also keep any other noises from interfering with us sleeping. And then it also helps to circulate the air and keep us cool at night. So what else can you tell us about this?
So this fan has this wind ring spider web-like design for the grills.
So yeah, so that's interesting. A spider-like wind pattern. So like the slots are curved. That's interesting design feature.
Yep.
So it's got like that circular shape within the box fan. It's kind of interesting. What else?
Okay, and it has the badge for the logo on the front.
Oh, so this is the Lasko badge. That's what that's called?
Yep.
Now, where is Lasko? Does it say anywhere in here what that company is? Where they're out of or whatever?
It might say at the bottom.
Right, here, I'll let you look. All right, here we go.
Okay, it's upside down.
Oh, it's upside down? Okay. You got it plugged in? Just unplug it if...
It's not plugged in.
Oh, it's not plugged in? Okay.
It's kind of tangled though.
Alright, so I'm just going to zoom in right here. So, it's a model number 373.
3723.
Oh, what did I say? 3723, right?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. And then, it doesn't say where this is located.
Yeah.
Is there some other place that it might, sometimes near the motor, they put something, but that's not the case this time. Again, you're going to have to excuse the dirt a little bit because my wife and I use this and we don't have time to clean it yet. So, before we did the review. Now, it's got some like thin metal sides. So you do get some metal on here. And then both front and back grills are kind of this plastic. It's a little bit flexible and flimsy, but at least they put some work into the design. What else do you want? You wanted to say something?
So it has this kind of handle.
Oh, let's look at the handle.
Yep.
So that's made out of plastic. It's a pretty sturdy handle. How it's mounted in. We'll leave a link in the description below. We'll do some research on this Lasko fan. But if you know some information on this fan, can you please put it in the comments below? And that would help us out. We have a lot of fans in our collection, and so not all of them are as researched as some of the other ones. So what else? It's got these little feet that I can sit on. And then what about the plug? In one of our previous videos, you showed us a plug that had a switch on it. Does this one have that plug?
Okay, so this is similar to that.
Right, show us on screen here.
General thing.
If you hold it over the Lasko label.
So if you're wondering what these blue plugs are on some of the new Lasko type fans, this is another type of fuse plug that's on this fan.
But the fuse is built in, I'm suspecting?
Yeah.
Okay. It's still silly.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be necessary. Now, the thing with electricity, nowadays they seem to want to, I don't know if this is a form of devolving or de-evolution, but electricity is dangerous. Okay? So it goes without saying that whenever you're using an electrical source, there's an element of uncontrolled danger to it. You know, we all know what lightning does, and we all know what electricity can do. So, but by harnessing the electricity, you're getting a device like this that provides cool air and circulation, and also a pleasant sound that can help you sleep or help you cool off your environment. So you're using an electric source which has an implied danger, just like fire. So if you're using fire to cook your food, then no one should need to tell you that you don't put your hand into the fire, or there's a chance that the fire, that you're using to cook could spread and cause a dangerous situation. It's obvious. So that's my little rant with these electric fuses. It's a little silly. By the time, if it did cause a problem, you're going to run over and put the fire out, or you're going to turn the fan off. But it shouldn't be necessary to, you do have to point out some of this stuff probably for legal reasons in terms of lawsuits and stuff. But beyond that, going to such lengths is kind of a little bit of a devolving of manufacturing and electronics.
It's kind of an excuse to still try to use cheaply made like motors and
shoddy parts.
Yeah.
And shoddy manufacturing, and quality assurance standards, they don't have to be as high. Yeah. It's still not acceptable, and it's getting sillier and sillier. It's kind of like a nanny trying to hold your hand. You're using electricity, okay? And electricity needs to be generated from another source, just so you know. It doesn't come into being on its own, except through a lightning strike from above. So the electricity needs to be generated from another source, such as coal or, natural gas or oil. So and the plastics in here are created using petroleum. So just so you know, all the plastics in products. So that's just my mini rant. And then why don't we plug this in and see what it sounds like. Now I'm going to back up a little bit to give you a good view of this as he turns it on. He's just going to adjust it a little bit here. All right, let's see what setting number 1 is. All right, now setting number 2. And now setting number 3. All right, what do you think of the sound?
Say it's all right.
Yep.
Say this kind of blade can make the sound kind of high pitched and loud.
Yep.
I think they do that to like trick you into thinking that it's blowing more air out.
So you think that's part of their design, how they create it. I definitely think that like it does a decent job. Now something like this you could also put in a window,
Yeah.
so it has that advantage. And then you know, the three settings, I feel like the second setting is kind of like someone who can't compromise or whatever, or they can't make a decision. The second setting's a little bit silly. It's not much more than the first setting. So two settings probably would be fine. What else?
I'd say compared to the competition for this is probably the best you can settle for nowadays.
Okay, what do you think the price range for something like this is?
I think it was like 20. It's like $20 or something.
So you're in the $20 range?
Yeah.
All right, so what do you got for final thoughts on this one?
Well, fun fact about this kind of fan. The version of this fan in the 90s, for the late 90s, still has the mount holes in it, and it still has the bigger size made in the USA motors in it.
Oh,
So,
but this one doesn't.
yeah,
This is a motor from China.
I'm pretty sure it's in China. Yeah. It also has a basic plug on that version.
Oh, okay, so once they went to the China stuff, that's really when they had to kind of go with these fuses and whatnot and these gimmicks. That's all it really is a gimmick. But this is the best you can do currently for this type of more modern fan where it's sourced from China. So we would recommend that you try to look for older fans where you get more quality in terms of design and also features, as well as more value and in terms of the materials that were used to build it, and just how a better made fan. You're going to find older fans are a lot better made. But like I said earlier, my wife and I use this fan. It's just a generic fan that we can kind of rest on. We have it rest on one of those cheap plastic. Can I get a you think?